Namaskar, I am Dr. Manaan Gandhi and today we are going to be talking about Nagin or herpes. This disease, herpes or Nagin, is also called as Visarpa. Now you will notice all of these words are related to snakes, whether it is Nagin or Sarpa. Why is this? Why is herpes related to snakes? It's because herpes affects your nerves. It affects the areas where your nerves travel, so it looks like a snake or it looks like a Nagin or Visarpa. It is a blood and pitta disease which is associated with excessive amounts of burning, pain and discomfort. It is a disease that happens when you have very low immunity, otherwise this does not take place. So if you know anyone who has herpes or if you've had herpes, remember your immune system is compromised. It also can spread, it is contagious. So please ensure that you do not spread it to people. But it will only be caught by people who again have low immunity or are in extended contact with herpes.
What are the early symptoms of herpes?
Initially, when herpes starts, it could be a lot of heat in the body. You might find hot flushes, you might find a lot of acidity, you might find your skin breaking out into small rashes, which eventually then become herpes. So these are all pitta and rakta based or blood based problems. So you will start seeing your pitta rising up, blood getting a little problematic with burning sensations randomly in the skin, red rashes, patches, your liver getting affected. All of these things can start happening in the early stages.
What are the causes of herpes according to Ayurveda?
The cause of herpes is that the liver, because it gets affected, liver is the one that manufactures blood through the red bone marrow. So when the liver gets affected, the red bone marrow isn't manufacturing good quality blood and a lot of pitta gets mixed with the blood. This increases a lot of heat in the body and because of this you start getting herpes.
What are the home remedies for herpes?
If you have herpes, there are a lot of things that you can do. I think external applications are also important, but the major treatment is internal. In terms of home remedies, you can just take sandalwood, which is chandan, and mix it with haldi and apply this paste on the area. You could also take neem leaves juice and aloe vera pulp, mix them and apply them in the area. You could even simply just wash the area with triphala powder mixed with water. So these things locally can really help with herpes. Internally, home remedies that are very cooling, so like a diet which is very pitta pacifying, things that are bitter, things that are very cooling are very useful. So you could have herbs like giloy. Giloy is extremely useful for things like this because not only does it cleanse the liver, it will really decrease the amount of pitta in the body. It's also a blood cleanser. And when we talk about cleaning the blood, one of the best ways to do this is using something called as yashti madhu, which in English is called licorice. In Gujarati it's called jethi mad, in Marathi it's called jeshtha mad, and in Hindi it's called mulethi. Consuming these kind of herbs is very useful. Avla is also great. Although it tastes a little khatta, it's actually pancharasatmak and it reduces pitta, is the richest source of vitamin C naturally occurring in the world and boosts your immunity so that you can fight herpes much better because herpes is a low immunity disease.
Is there a medicine for herpes in allopathy?
Allopathy doesn't really have too much to do when it comes to herpes because it's a viral. They do give antivirals, but frankly it's not very effective in all practical purposes. There are better options I feel in Ayurveda than allopathy when it comes to this disease, and I feel that all of you all should look at it.
What are the Ayurvedic remedies for advanced stage herpes?
So if the disease is advanced, I would highly recommend you use the home remedies I have listed here. However, please consult a local Ayurvedic doctor, and I can guarantee, even if you read a little bit about what pitta and rakta dosh is, you could yourself find an absolute diet that can solve this problem.
Do you offer treatment for herpes at your clinic?
So we have a lot of herpes patients who do come to our clinic, and we've been curing them, and it's not even very difficult. It does go away, the symptoms start subsiding, the patient feels a lot better, and obviously over a period of time this problem goes away as immunity starts rising and your body is able to fight back.
Can herpes be treated through panchakarma therapy?
Panchakarma, there are two things that will help. The first thing is Rakta Mokshan, which is bloodletting. If you simply just remove about 150 to 200 ml of blood and throw it away, that really will expedite and help you quickly solve the problem. However, provided that you've already taking medicines for your herpes using Ayurveda, so that the liver is now producing good blood. Another thing that you can do is Virechan. Virechan is like a purgatory detox, wherein you remove the entire pitta from the body and cleanse the liver. So that also helps in curing herpes. Both of these are extremely effective. Within Rakta Mokshan, the leech therapy is supposed to be the best type of Rakta Mokshan. You could obviously remove 150-200 ml and throw it away, or you could use leeches if your herpes is very localized, and they will really cleanse the blood for you in that particular area. Herpes is of two types. There is herpes zoster and there is herpes simplex. Herpes simplex is more of people who've already had chicken pox and then they're getting it again. It comes in the form of herpes simplex, but irrespective, the problem is the same. You have low immunity, you are immunocompromised, and you need to undergo pitta and rakta pacifying treatments. So remember, if you're suffering from herpes, you really don't need to worry about it. It's not as irritating as you think it is, because there are solutions in Ayurveda. It's just that when allopathy doesn't have a solution, a lot of people tend to think that then there is no solution available in the universe, whereas that is not the case. Ayurveda is extremely useful when it comes to such diseases, and you must consult an Ayurvedic doctor or simply try out the home remedies that we've given. You will see a difference and you will eventually follow. I am Dr. Manaan Gandhi. Thank you for watching this video. If you've liked such kind of content, you could press the like, subscribe button if you would like to see more such content, and if you want to know immediately as soon as we post, press the bell icon. This is Dr. Manaan Gandhi signing off. Namaste.